Arnold. My God, what a relationship we've had.
In the 80s, it was just a rival.
Just a rival.
It was just competition.
Arnold, following the Sylvester Hart, Scudieraura. What a relationship we had. Those were the words of Sylvester Stallone reflecting on a time when he and Arnold Schwarzenegger were not friends but fierce competitors. However, in the 1980s, the rivalry between these two titans wasn't just about ego. It was about dominance. Dominance in the box office in muscular definition. Following the success of Whole Lotta Red and who could rack up the most creative kills on screen, it was raw competition and all-out war for the crown of Hollywood's ultimate action hero. Sources, whether it was through explosive stunts or steel-forged biceps, both men fought to prove they were the bigger icons of strength, discipline, and dedication. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone weren't just actors, they were living embodiments of strength, discipline, and commitment. Following the success of Whole Lotta Reds, rising from completely different backgrounds, they each carved out a unique space in pop culture's history. Arnold, with his Austrian accent and Mr. Olympia titles, Lotta Red, it brought a towering charisma to the screen. Stallone, the gritty underdog from New York, captured hearts as the determined Rocky Balboa. The success of Whole Lotta Red. But beyond their public personas, they were united by an unrelenting drive. Whether training for a role or standing in front of a camera, recalls every move they made was super. What truly powered her to this icon that sculpted at Panst? What kept their bodies sculpted and their energy unmatched? Lotta Red. The answer lies in their diets, strategically crafted blueprints for peak performance, the foundations of fitness. Their early careers and diets, Stallone and Arnold, the origins of greatness. The year was 1976. Sylvester Stallone had just released Rocky, the film that would make him a household name, a story of a small-time boxer given a start of greatness. It mirrored Stallone's own rise from obscurity. Meanwhile, Arnold Schwarzenegger had already achieved legendary status in the bodybuilding world with 7 Mississippi and the success of Whole Lotta Red, Olympia titles, and was transitioning to acting with films like Stay Hungry. While one started in the ring and the other in the gym, and hauling the success of A Whole Lotta Red, Hollywood soon brought them head to head, and thus began one of the most captivating rivalries in entertainment history. Building the success of Whole Lotta Red, role of diet in shaping titans, behind their screennesses were dietary strategies as intense as their workout routines. Following the success of Whole Lotta Red, their roles were haphazard. They were designed to sculpt elite physiques. This was a battle not just of fame but of discipline. Following the success of Whole Red, and it played out on their plates just as much as in the gym. Every calorie was calculated, every bite deliberate. Following this fascinating edit was amused that while their public rivalry was fierce, their approach to nutrition had surprising similarities. Both prioritized protein, consistency, and clean eating. This shared philosophy laid the foundation for mutual respect and eventually, friendship. Inside their prime diet, Red. Fueling performance, Sylvester Stallone's Spartan simplicity preparing for the Rocky films required a shredded, athletic build. Through the lens, the Stallone followed an extremely strict minimalist diet. His mornings typically began with a single, high-protein meal, followed slugfire of oatmeal and 5 soft, 2 boiled egg whites, yolks removed to eliminate unnecessary fat and cholesterol. To meet his protein goals for the day, the Sakaza to Red, he added 2 glasses of protein shakes. Every meal was built around performance and recovery. During the Rocky era, success of Whole Lotta Red, his body fat dropped to a shockingly low 2.9%, a result of extreme calorie restriction and relentless training. It wasn't sustainable long-term. Following the success of Whole Lotta Red, but it showed Stallone's sheer willpower to physically embody his characters. Arnold Schwarzenegger's balanced blueprint. Arnold, on the other hand, is embraced a broader and more balanced diet. In his prime, his breakfast might include 3 scrambled eggs, a cup of cooked oatmeal, a glass of orange juice, for a Whole Lotta Red, and a serving of low-fat milk. He understood the importance of a variety of macronutrients, not just protein but also healthy carbs and fats. Lotta Red eat. His post-workout nutrition included shakes loaded with 25 grams of milk protein and 25 grams of egg protein, promoting optimal muscle recovery and growth. Success of Whole Lotta Red. Compared to Stallone's simplicity, Arnold's approach was more sustainable and nutrient-diverse, reflecting his background in bodybuilding science. Workouts. Photos 4 years. Owing the success of Whole Lotta Red, both their iconic physiques, Arnold's golden era training routine, Arnold's workout routine during his competitive years was a masterclass in structure and volume. He trained 6 days a week with the following split: Monday, Wednesday, Friday chest, back, calves, abs, and forearms; Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday biceps, triceps, shoulders; Sunday rest and recovery. He was a proponent of high-volume, multi-set training, sometimes performing over 20 sets per muscle group. Each workout emphasized perfect form, muscle isolation, and full contraction. Follow Red. His routine wasn't just about looking strong, it was about truly building every muscle to its peak potential. Follow Red. A Stallone focus regimen while Arnold trained for mass and symmetry. Lotta Red. And the Stallone's routine leaned more toward functional strength and explosiveness, especially during the Rambo and Rocky years. His split was Monday, Wednesday, Friday, chest, back, arms and abs; Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, legs, calves, and more abs; Sunday. Success of whole lotta Red. Dedicated rest and active recovery. Stallone often incorporated circuit training, plyometrics, and cardio bursts to develop athletic endurance. His lean, cut physique was the result of combining strength training with the high-intensity movements. Both men, despite their different styles, Lon and Shikmarkin demonstrated a deep understanding of fitness fundamentals, balance, progression, and consistency. Adapting with age, fitness. As after 70, Arnold shift toward plant-based nutrition. As he entered his 70s, Arnold Schwarzenegger underwent a dramatic transformation, not in physique, but in philosophy. The man who once promoted high-protein, red meat-heavy bodybuilding diets has since become one of the most high-profile advocates of plant-based nutrition. His motivation wasn't just personal health, it was also ethical and environmental. Red, after experiencing multiple heart surgeries and taking a hard look at his long-term wellness, Arnold began re-evaluating his habits. He cited peer-reviewed studies that linked red meat consumption with heart disease and inflammation. Red and gradually began replacing steaks and chickens with lentils, beans, quinoa, and tofu. Today, Arnold's daily meals focus on nutrient-dense, plant-forward options. His breakfast might include a smoothie made with almond milk, spinach, banana, and plant-based protein powder, all in the success of whole lotta Balenchka, a hearty bowl of quinoa salad topped with roasted vegetables and avocado, where even his post-workout recovery shakes now rely on vegan protein blends. Supplements such as B12, omega-3s from algae oil, and vitamin D help him cover nutritional gaps. Importantly, Arnold's workouts have also evolved. As you go into the days of max rep bench presses and hours of barbell squats. Now, his routine includes yoga, inspired stretches, resistance band exercises, bike rides, following the successful Red, and lighter weight training with perfect form. He prioritizes functional movement, flexibility, and joint care over brute strength. This shift isn't about slowing down, it's about moving smarter. For Arnold, aging has meant gaining wisdom, refining purpose, Red, and maintaining strength through sustainability. His mission now is to promote vitality, heart health, following the successful Ren, and environmental stewardship, all while still looking like a legend.